nowhere to hit him.
Yeah.
But she probably just
I
had
think
a really good.
They said she was like
good hit.
like 6 foot something and like 200 pounds.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck?
That's like goddamn Goliath.
Yeah. Well, the best was like she died at 82 from liver failure because like at one point she was like the only woman in this like area in like Kansas or some shit that was allowed to drink. Like, and a bunch of the like Christian women tried to like pass some law that no women could drink, and then the mayor like made an addendum so she was the only woman that could drink.
She gonna get all your liquor.
Yeah. But anyway, like at one point, like towards the end, she like felt like she was gonna die, so she didn't want to trouble anybody, so she just walked out into some tall grass and laid down.
She died like a wild animal.
I fucking love this lady.
Some kids found her, and then like somebody talked her into like coming back inside, and like 2 or 3 days later she
wasn't
died.
even dead. She was just like, I'm just gonna go out in the field in case I die.
She's
I don't want to bother anybody.
Pretty incredible.
Oh man, that's great.
This lady's my hero.
I'm all about this. It's like real life Ron Swanson. Deirdre's here.
Deirdre.
Deirdre.
I didn't know we were live.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
just for the pre-show.
Yeah.
You know.
alive
You know
or
how
not,
it goes.
I just treat it like whatever.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Fuck the whole thing.
That's right.
Yeah. I'll let you guys. Hey,
Fucking world's so fucked up.
This world's fucking so fucked up.
But there's a Patreon level where you can just like stare through my bedroom window.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
So get on that Patreon.
And there's a higher level where
You're
you can
also-
access a bunch of security cameras that I have. While Matt was gone, I drilled holes in the wall,
Mhm.
put little cameras in there, spackled over them. But what you do is you take just the very tip of like an eraser. You tape it over top of the lens, spackle around it, remove the eraser, perfect size hole, and it's so small you can't even tell it's there unless somebody tells you.
This is so specific, and I also know you that I'm actually now going to sweep my house for cameras.
I was gonna say you're gonna want to splurge for that tier because otherwise you're gonna need a pretty tall ladder, and that's just risk.
That's right. You don't want to do
That's right.
that. Yeah,
Unless you like danger.
all about
That's
minimizing the risk.
But
Yeah.
it's cold out there. You're gonna need
It
a
is.
jacket too.
That's right.
See, this money's starting to add up. You're gonna save money.
Heated suit, just spend the extra $5, go up a tier,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
I'll let you watch me sleep for a certain tier.
yeah, that's
What is it? 200 a month.
Yeah.
If you give us $200 a month, I'll let you watch me sleep.
right. Miles is here too. Hello, Miles.
Howdy, Miles.
Miles and Miles.
I swear I'm not avoiding you, Miles.
It seems that
It's just-
it seems we can't
it's
line
just
you guys
poor
up.
All
timing
he was talking
constantly.
about before we started the show was how he was trying
Yeah.
to stay away
Yeah.
from you, Miles.
Yeah.
Don't believe a
It's
word.
not
he's saying.
accidental. It's completely personal.
I'm done. Do what you want. Pull the plug. I'll kill you.
Oh God! All right. Well, I guess we'll start the show, huh? Why not start the show?
Who cares?
Why not?
Who cares?
What else are we gonna do?
What else are we gonna do? Just
Nothing.
kill.
Kill!
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen. Yay! And then... Wait! What does that do? Does that blow your mind? That just happened.
This corner weighing in at 180 pounds.
Darkness, everybody.
You've got a dirty, whorish mouth.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? Yeah. Okay, then. Hail to the king, David.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go bowling.
You tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you. I'm kidding. We'll run back by tonight. Okay.
Going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
And Matt.
And Bad Blood Chris.
Bad Blood Chris is
Bad
back.
blood.
Bad to the bone, and the bone makes the blood, so the blood is also bad.
It's
a-
don't drink it.
That's what we call blood
Yeah.
BOGO. You
Yeah.
buy one, you get one taken out.
I'm essentially a bioterrorist. Are we
That's right.
recording any sound?
No, we're not, Chris. What's going on over here? I'm glad you spotted that. We got something. Guess what?
Something's amiss.
Guess what, Deirdre and Miles, you guys, and all you people watching back again
They can't hear us
on
at
the
all, can
YouTube. No, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
We're not recording our actual episode.
Yeah, the audio is not working.
Son
right?
of a bitch.
We're gonna start it again.
Yeah.
This is a fake start. We
Restart
faked you all out.
the
Restart
fake
it.
start with
But
Matt.
the fake start. That's right. Exactly right. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I.
Let's put this behind a paywall.
I'll change
That's
the
right.
input.
Yeah. No, I forgot. I didn't have the board plugged in when I started the session.
Oh, right.
So it doesn't know how to get the sound in there.
All right, redo it. Restart it.
Stupid
Let's-
computer.
we'll talk a
Ladies and
little bit.
gentlemen,
Say,
can I please have your
yeah,
attention?
is there,
Still not.
no, it's still not
I've
working.
just been
Recording. What the fuck?
Something weird's going. We're gonna restart it. Yeah. False start, 20 points. That's exactly right.
what I
we're
get for showing
We're
up.
gonna restart
There's
it.
a flag on the play.
All right. Let's see. Yeah. Flag on the play. That's
we
the
are
one.
off sides right now.
That's right.
Ladies
There's
and
no
gentlemen,
sides. There's no sides but our side.
And
It's
there's still no
not
sound.
working. God damn it! All right. Let's
How
see here.
I turn into Elvis when I go
This
through
is
crisis.
this is the technical start with Matt.
I just
and
do Unchained Melody
Yeah.
for hours on end.
Yes.
What they call that? Dynamics timbre. It's
Something
musical.
like that.
It's musical
It's
theory.
perfect. It's musical theory.
He does. Musical theory.
Yeah, theory. It's 1 more than 29.
We have to restart this whole thing. We're just gonna vamp for you guys on the stream so that you
Well,
guys can have a.
Yeah, this is
A show.
this is an
This is your
Deirdre says it's
special
an
show.
exclusive
I'm not-
episode.
I'm off the clock unless we're being recorded.
Yeah, Chris is not. He's not participating until this all starts working.
Yeah. I don't do shit for free.
That's right.
We're not giving him his 50 cents of Patreon money this month until we
What's the
start.
problem? Since I used to be a fucking piece of shit.
That's what we'll do. We'll just
Can they-
continue with
Can they
episodes.
hear us at home, or are we just?
Oh yeah, they're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, they're good. But it's for whatever reason this side of things is misbehaving.
Can I try one of these?
Okay.
Let's see
Fair enough.
I
here.
didn't like your description of it. You're like,
I mean, it's not bad.
I
It's just
really
not the
like
beer I
it.
thought it was getting.
Does that make it bad though?
No.
That's
Do
my.
you buy good beer?
When I get something I didn't
I
want,
think so.
that's
Well,
what I
then
qualify
it's
as.
bad because it's not the one you thought.
Exactly.
Miles says it's the restart with Matt.
The restart,
Yeah, there you go.
Miles. This is why we need Miles here
That's
sometimes.
right.
ladies and
That's what we
gentlemen,
want.
can I please
We still
pull it
got
together.
We still got nothing. I don't know
Boy.
what in the hell is going on here.
Chris's ghost form is interfering with the,
Yeah, it must
Yeah.
be.
the equipment.
It must be.
You must have pulled in some
I don't have
electromagnetic
that.
charge.
What is it? The CE, the like clean electric. I don't have that stamped on my body.
Right, exactly. That's the problem. He's all his dirty electric.
He's just radiating. He's like,
Nothing wrong with his blood. It's just he's dirty electric.
he's
It's
like,
throwing off all the tests. That's why they think it's too much iron.
That's what it is.
I'm a superconductor, really. Actually, I think that's why I have so much electricity.
you just need to be grounded. That's all
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
the problem.
That's the problem. It's not
Obviously.
your blood. It's got to be your blood. You take the blood out and shocks the doctor. Oh, son of a bitch! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Let's not use up all the blood jokes before we start recording.
That's right. Yeah, we need to save the blood jokes for the show.
Yeah.
I got blood jokes for days.
Blood jokes. For
I'm sure all the people listening are thoroughly confused as to what the hell we're
no
talking about.
All I know how to do is to make fun of ailments.
That's right.
You know where I work, right?
Yeah. You're subjected to them all day long. Why would you not?
That's right. I know all the good ones.
I know all the good ones. I know all the good blood problems.
I got blood problems from here to Timbuktu. I wonder what yours would be, Chris. I've never actually seen that.
What?
In the blood disease, the disability.
Hmm.
Actually, you would be like, it would be classified under like hematosis or whatever. Fuck. But the technical term for blood. There's like a general.
Oh, yeah,
there's like
yeah.
a catch-all, like a blanket statement for like blood problems.
Yeah.
That's where you would be. I got too much blood
Too much blood in here.
and not enough body.
Yeah.
I got to increase my space. I got to be like a Tetsuo and Akira. Just
Yeah,
you got to
take a-
expand.
Take a page out of Joe Rogan's book.
Yeah, that's right. Joe knows how to be full of blood.
Yeah.
And you just
one
got to learn.
And
Chris.
drugs.
And drugs. There's always room for drugs, and there's lots of blood. Don't get anything sharp near him.
Yeah.
That's why he's in the blunt force trauma only. He likes to beat deer to death.
That's why he lives in a bunker underneath Austin.
That's right. He does. Yeah, he's lived down underground where the bats can't get to him.
You gotta stay away from them bats. That's
where the bats live. They all live under this bridge in the capital of Austin. Yep, that's bat world.
I wonder if I could get a vampire sick.
That is a very good question. That's actually that's been my curiosity. I feel like you need to form a relationship with a vampire, some sort of symbiotic relationship with one.
Yeah, if anybody listening knows one, reach out.
If anybody knows any paranormal vampires,
tell you what, here's a new Patreon tier. If you are a vampire, you can pay X amount of dollars to suck my blood and see what happens.
Where do they suck it from?
Well, dealer's choice.
You're the dealer, though.
Yeah, well, I'll decide. It depends on the day.
Yeah, I guess that's
I'm not going to commit to something now.
Right. You don't want to end up like the guy from Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah,
where you get your blood sucked from this one area so much that your arm has to get cut off. You don't want your head getting cut off because you're getting all neck bit all the time.
All that neck blood.
Neck blood.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get my head cut off because I don't want to get bit in the neck.
That's right.
That'd be uncomfortable.
Man, I bet you though, aren't those
Deirdre, there's nothing we can do.
We don't know, Deirdre.
There's only room in the computer for one person.
Yeah, we can't. We don't, Deirdre. We don't
rip the fucking head off.
That's all the way over there. I can't even reach it from here.
We don't know how to do anything. If you had me in front of this thing, we wouldn't have a show at all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I might have an idea of where to start, but I'm pretty sure Matt's covered all that ground.
I found the power button.
I know one thing, and this is the only thing I contribute. I know how to run my mouth and turn my brain off. This is what I do for you people.
We're just going to do a reboot over here.
Reboot. So extra long episode today for the stream people. We got 3 live. Who's our third?
I got well, we have a... That's a good question. I don't know who the third is. We are also streaming this travesty on Instagram too. So it's great.
I have all the qualifications.
Well, they're going to miss the whole back half of the show at this rate.
Yeah, it's not going to be anything.
Right. I could be a talk show host.
Yeah,
because all I do is just talk at people.
Anybody could be a talk show host.
There's no qualification.
Not a
job. The lowest of all bars is where I belong.
Just Matt hold the pencil.
That's what I'm saying. I just hold the pencil and I speak.
That's right. There you go.
I speak my mind all day for you people.
Somebody's got to do it.
Speak the truth. Somebody's got to be brave enough to do it.
Look, if you're not going to do it, I will. I'll step up and twirl the pencil.
Yeah, it's all about the twirl.
These exciting moments all brought to you by this long-standing staple of the internet, the Kickstart with Matt.
That's right.
We don't want to lean on the pencil too hard, though, because we need some Patreon content, too.
We do. That's true. Let's save some of this. Put this behind the paywall.
Some good twirl video.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody gets off to that. Do OnlyFans. Can we do a Kickstart OnlyFans?
Oh, my God. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll have something like that for the patrons eventually, right?
Yes.
We've never released any of these things that we've done. We have a lot of content ready.
Yeah,
we just need people to pay us to do it.
That's right.
That's all. I got ideas and we got material.
Just give us your money.
That's right.
We're pretty sure you won't be disappointed.
I'm certain they will be, but I want them to just do it anyway. I want sometimes money. I need your money.
Well, there's a TikTok trend that you need to do that involves pencils.
There is. Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do anything.
He's up for it.
I'll do anything.
Sight unseen. Just like every mail order bride that he's brought into the country.
That's right. Take your pants down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's like the Sharpie challenge, but
I'm there.
Different.
I'm there. I don't care.
For you.
I'll degrade myself. Do you guys watch me every week? I will degrade myself. Just not even
for free.
I don't even know if people watch this show. I'll just do it. All right. I can't.
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
I love that. That's on the soundboard. Nobody fucking knows that one small moment of that movie,
and it's completely inconsequential. Doesn't matter, but it's
the greatest delivery of a line.
And I think that's really the concept behind I Think You Should Leave. I think it's just like inconsequential moments.
It's just a long string of inconsequential bullshit.
Let me tell you something. You yelled at me.
I want to tell you something. You yelled at me.
The steering wheel hurt your hands? Yeah, it did actually.
Oh, well, we're working on it, folks. Thanks for bearing with us.
I've been debating whether or not to rewatch Auntie Donna.
Are you?
Yeah, just because I haven't watched it in a while.
I only like the one skit, really.
Yeah, the Ellen.
The Ellen skit.
It's the best one.
It's fucking insane.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my God! It's another Toyota Corolla. Yeah, Zachary.
I can see all things. I am everything.
Yes, tell me what you see. Fucking Ellen.
It just turns into this cosmic craziness. Oh man, that show is not necessarily bad. It's just too far on the weird scale.
Yeah,
It goes way over on the side of it being like
there's a couple
absurd.
Yeah, there's a couple good sketches, I would say, and however many episodes there are. But yeah, overall, it's like
It reminds me of the stuff that ends up on the cutting room floor of my head before I start saying jokes. It's like the real far out there stuff that I know is not. It's
before it
maybe
got
funny to
workshopped a
me.
little bit.
Yeah, just need to be honed a little bit more.
That's it.
Like I like the Jerry Seinfeld thing where it's like the Indian guy.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is a good one. Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe it's Jerry Seinfeld. He's like rating their Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Oh man,
It's good. It's good. Oh, Juan's
what's up,
here
Juan?
already. Juan, just to fill you in,
Juan.
the recording computer is messed up. We're in the process of trying to get it to work.
We restarted. We even did the whole beginning intro thing,
Yeah.
and then everything took a dump, and we're just trying to.
Thank
get
God
back
Chris
on
was
track.
here. Thanks.
Chris is here though.
Bad Blood Chris was here to let us know.
That's right,
Honestly,
yeah.
that's right. Actually, Chris.
Maybe
Chris
your
will
bad
let us.
blood's a problem here.
Chris
I
spends
told you I'm a superconductor now.
Chris works the
Too
airport.
much metal.
He's embodied the motto of if you see something, say something.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly right.
And also, it's probably my fault.
the fucking head off.
Say something. I'm giving up on you. Okay, let's see. We might have it. We'll find out here.
I got ghosts in my blood.
That's right. Chris got ghosts in his blood.
He does.
You gotta drain it out.
Yep. Got to drain out them ghosts.
Get them ghosts out. He's possessed.
Ladies
No-
and gentlemen,
no
can I
ghosts
please have your
allowed.
attention?
And
Still.
no sound allowed
What in
either.
all fucking hell is going on with this thing?
Let's see here. Let's see if buttons.
Maybe
got
we'll
messed
just
up.
do an exclusive stream only episode
We might end up having to do this.
and just pull the audio into.
Yes, that'll be great.
Yeah, that'll just be our lowest quality episode on Buzzsprout
Yes. Well,
and across the internet, really.
yes, everywhere on the internet.
Hey, look, our ticker tape. Chris is here. Become
Become
a
a
patron.
patron.
Help us by giving us some motherfucking
Yeah.
money.
They need money to get a better co-host.
we need.
Yes, that's right. That's
They don't
really what
come
we're going to
cheap.
use it for.
We'll get Sean Connery on here.
There you go.
Whatever we have to do.
It'll just be his body.
Yeah, I was going to say. I
Yeah.
think he's dead.
Yeah, he is definitely dead. He's dead as shit.
I'm just a scared little boy who never learned how to ask for people's food or their burgers.
Their burger.
Those burgers, it's plural. People's food or their burgers. Deirdre, you don't need to give money. You give us enough.
Yeah.
No, please, Deirdre. You're part of the team.
Yes.
You've already
We'll
given more than
We'll distribute it to you. For
already
the work
given-
that you do.
that's
Yeah.
right.
given more than we
We
deserve
need money
already.
we need money for Matt, who runs all the stuff, and Deirdre, who runs our socials,
Yes.
and Juan, because he's always here.
Yes,
Well, those are
exactly.
the people we'll get money to.
That's
Me and
right.
Chris,
1, 2, and 3.
we won't get anything.
Well,
What
I
do
mean,
we
I
do?
wouldn't mind a couple,
No.
pennies for gas.
You don't get nothing.
Look, we didn't ask you to move.
You get nothing out of
You
this
chose
deal.
this.
And even though I pay for the hosting,
Yes.
like currently I bankroll this
Yeah.
show because it's my best contribution.
I pay to be here.
And Chris pays just to come. He pays for the show. You guys get it for free. How lucky are you?
Yeah.
Man, this is our worst episode
This
ever.
is real. This is going
Well,
down in
technically,
flames.
it's not an episode yet.
That's true.
That's
You're right.
right.
You're absolutely right, Chris.
See, God, this is.
I'm just in hangout mode. This is a real personal time for us
Yeah.
all.
Here's an intimate evening with the Kickstarter.
That's right.
I'm thinking about asking Juan if he's got any gigs coming up. I'm kind of curious. He's working.
You're thinking about it
I'm
as
thinking
you
about
say
it.
it into the microphone.
Don't answer yet, Juan. He hasn't
he
asked.
hasn't
But I
asked.
haven't decided.
Don't answer him until he asks. This is, oh my God, this is some bullshit.
Oh no, Deirdre, what is our worst episode? That's what my question is.
It's got to be
yeah.
one of the ones when I used to read stories.
That was pretty bad. I would vote for them.
Or any episode that I'm not on. I'll take either answer.
Well,
There are some very
I don't
old
think I'm gonna go
episodes
with the
where, like,
former.
me and Matt used
Yeah, naturally. Anywhere, it's my
Tiny
fault.
Dinky Daffy, 92, pancaked by drunk dump truck driver.
that's gonna be our fate. That's
Calm
best
down.
case
They're
scenario.
old ones.
they're old ones.
Don't stay young for.
I'm a wreck right now.
All right, here. Let's see. Oh, here it is.
Calm down. They're old ones. They don't stay babies forever, idiot. Fucking stupid.
Asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your
Still,
attention?
check.
still not
we
working.
are in some shit right now, guys.
Let me try.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
can I
it's
please have
it's still not working right. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Wait, it's working.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
somebody
Something's
pressed
right.
the button.
Hey, look.
Okay, guess what, guys? We're going to start the show again now.
Here we go. Now we'll give you a real show.
Now it's going to be real.
Now it really is the restart.
This is what we
I'm
call.
gonna get naked for this part.
That's right. It's for the OnlyFans portion.
Just like we did the first time.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Yay! And then, wait.
What does that do? Did that blow your mind?
That just happened. This corner weighing in at 180 pounds.
Darkness, everybody!
You got a dirty, whorish mouth.
Bunch of fucking amateurs. Am I wrong? No. Am I wrong? Yeah. Okay then.
Hail to the king, baby. Ah, fuck it, dude. Let's go bold.
You tell anyone about this, I'll fucking kill you. I'm kidding. We'll come back by tonight. Okay.
Everybody, welcome to another episode of the Kickstart with Matt.
And Matt.
And Bad Blood Chris.
Bad Blood Chris is back.
He's so bad.
Bad like a ghost.
He's
a
like
bad ghost.
Michael
Like a,
Jackson
like a
would-
mean old ghost.
Oh man. And I'll tell you what, this feels like the first time. This feels like the first time we've had this conversation.
Absolutely.
There is no other time that we've done this ever.
No.
This
it.
conversation.
And we
is
never
specific.
lie.
Burst into song.
And I've
That's
never
right.
lied to anyone.
Never in our entire lives have we
Yeah.
decided that we're going to lie about something. And that's
Technically made a different joke the first time.
that's the truth. I did make a different joke. So, sometimes we have to just bypass old jokes, Chris.
That's right.
Because sometimes, we don't learn how to ask people for their food or their burgers. That's just the thing. We're just scared little boys.
Little boy who never learned how to ask for people's food or their burgers.
I just don't know how. I just don't know how. So this is the, in case you didn't catch it from the illusion that we just gave there. What are you laughing about?
I just pounded this beer so hard it like came back all the way through my
Even your stomach was like, nope.
Were you trying to forget
Too
the
much.
first try? We
That's right. I'm trying to get the funny juice inside of me here because I'm running out of material.
Yeah, that's it. So the
Cleansing my system of COVID.
we're just that's what my doctor told
I
me.
don't know what to do anymore. There's a booster here. There's
Yeah.
a booster there. And it's like old McDonald's farm with a bunch of Dr. Fauci's running around the
Old
field.
Chronics farm.
Old McChronic.
And if you're full of beer, you can't be full of anything else.
That's right.
That's
Don't
what
leave room
that's
for
my theory.
anything.
That's
Yeah.
my theory.
That's why there's no God. That's
That's
why
right.
there's no
I just-
no hate in my
Just
heart.
keep
'Cause it's
pouring
full of beer.
more beer in there. There's sorry, Jesus. There's no room in
Yeah.
my heart for you. It's full of plaque from all the cigarettes and alcohol.
Get out of my way, Jesus.
Yeah.
You're distracting me from my mission, which is to fill myself.
Should have
with
turned
good
that water
things.
into beer.
Excuse me, Jesus. It's either ass, cash, or grass. Nobody rides for free. Okay. And let me tell you, I'm not a big fan of a beard. All right. So trim that shit up and get in the back.
Fucking hippies make me sick.
Get the fuck out of here, hipster. Yeah, hipster trash. You smelly piece of
Good
shit.
God. When did you take a shower last, Jesus?
How long you had those sandals? They look like
You
they're
stayed
barely
to
on
holy
there.
hell. Yeah. It's like a nightmare.
All your people just think you're a prophet. You don't mean shit to them.
That's right.
Because
It's
you
just
stink so hard.
I
They're
never
high
seen
when they're around
Jesus
you.
wearing a fucking yarmulke. How about that shit?
how about that shit
He
is
said
right.
he's a Jew.
Yep.
You said he was a Jew.
You said it.
I don't see a damn hat on his head ever.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And he's white too. Is he the Michael
White as the day's
Jackson
long.
of God's children?
Well, he's got so much money.
He does have a lot of money.
God's got all the money in the world, right? Because he outlives. That's the reason why dragons are so wealthy, because they live so long.
Oh, there you
They're
go.
like, I don't even have to kill you. I'll just wait.
I'll wait it
I'll
out.
just wait.
I'll wait you out.
I'll just sit right here. I don't got nothing to do. What do I got to go to work?
If you are a vampire, for instance, first of
Yeah.
all, if you're a vampire, hit up Chris because he needs your help.
Yeah.
Second of
Vampires. Yeah. Forward
Although
those
I
things.
could be a danger to them.
Well, but we
We
need to
haven't figured
find
that
that
out.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you have a vampire, maybe
isn't-
sibling,
I think that they have a
Yeah.
natural.
If you know
iron-
a vampire you don't like,
right,
send them my way.
or one that's also used to be a scientist before
That
they
too,
got
yeah.
turned.
That wants to experiment on themselves.
There you go.
A lot of caveats.
Especially if they were a blood doctor.
You got to sign. You got to sign a waiver to suck his blood.
Yeah, I'm not being held responsible.
Wouldn't isn't there a possibility that the vampiric kind of issue is that they're like iron deficient, that they're deficient of the vitamins,
I
like
thought it was supposed to be the
because
like
they
that.
can't go out in the sun, right?
Yeah,
They can't eat regular food either. They
Yeah.
can't eat human food.
right. Well, that's from what we do in the shadows.
Oh, I thought that was just a thing.
Well, there's conflicting reports
they
depending
can-
upon
they
the.
can just
Just like
masticate
zombies,
it.
there's a
That's
million
true.
kinds.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly right.
They'll
Yeah,
just chew
Whatever's
it up.
convenient for the story.
right.
Yeah, they just chew it. it back
Yeah, they just chew it. It's
just chew
just food. They just chew
Yeah.
it. You know, whatever they got to do to chew it. That's what they do. Yeah, I think that.
I was going to say if a vampire is not rich by the time it's been like a century, then they're stupid.
vitamin D
Or
deficiency.
they make bad
That's
investments.
it.
That's what Deirdre
Or
says.
that yes, exactly, Deirdre. Yes.
Yes.
Vitamin D deficiency.
Okay.
So maybe iron doesn't have
I was
anything
going
to
to
do
say,
with
if they need iron, then I got plenty of that.
That there. Okay, so
Then I would be.
He's
I'd
got
be a
too
treat.
much.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you got to stay away from Magneto though, because he'll just suck all that shit straight out of your blood right through your
Got
skin.
to stay away from junkyards.
This is
Junkyards,
like Liquid
Magneto.
Wolverine.
Yeah,
He's Liquid Wolverine.
this is
Liquid
this
Wolverine.
is your new character, Chris.
Yeah.
Liquid Wolverine.
Yeah, except instead of like claws and stuff, I'm just all blocked up with iron.
You're just like
His
dark.
organs are fucking. He's clucking around. Oh God! What was-
I am Iron Man.
but in the most inconvenient
Yeah, yeah.
way.
Ow!
Like it's immediately a
hurts.
Yeah, my
problem.
blood
yeah.
hurts.
Yeah.
Ow, my blood.
No, luckily it's not quite that bad. But
That's
It's not a painful experience, is it?
no. No, it's mostly like it just contributes to me being forgetful, which doesn't help at all.
well, you know, that's
Maybe you have that.
Maybe
you
I,
have it.
maybe I do. Maybe I do.
That's
I'll-
got too much blood in
once
it too.
once I finish all the beer that I'm going to drink in my lifetime, I'll find out.
There you go.
I don't even know if there's blood in me, honestly.
If I ever get sober, I'm going to track.
Let me
solution
tell you, I'm
down.
going to figure vampires around here somewhere, and I'm sure they're to blame. They're to blame. Once I finish this case of beer, they're fucked.
I got a
all
UV
over.
flashlight. I'm gonna go find
They're
these
shining.
fuckers.
I got two of them, one for each hand. Just going to shine them all over the place.
All you need.
Yeah, look out. It's UV time. I don't know if things are going to get worse, but they're certainly not going to get better.
That is a
heard that.
guaranteed statement right there to be true.
And if there's one thing that I know, as we hurl ourselves towards the end of this year, is that
We're just going at the same speed as always, aren't we?
But it's real fast though.
Oh,
Earth
okay.
moves really
it's
fast.
true.
We are hurling through space all this time.
It's true. Well, it's from all the drinking. But so, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But now I think that that the weather is continuing to be absolutely crazy, going up and down and up and down. And we have We have Omicron is floating around now, which apparently isn't that big of a deal. Apparently,
Well, it's very
but
contagious
it's
is
very
the problem.
contagious.
That's the worrisome thing about it.
Right.
It doesn't have to necessarily be hitting people hard, but the fact that it's very contagious means that the next offshoot could be like Ebola.
Exactly.
with
That's the
wings.
next thing I was just going to say. It's like flying spiders. It was just a matter of time, and now we have them.
Yeah, that would be the Necronomicon strain.
That's right. People's eyes start glowing green, and they just float around, just like as if they're like a marionette, just floating around with their head hanging
Just
back.
don't get too close to him. He's got COVID.
He's just
You're
got
not
COVID.
allowed in
He'll
the
be fine.
office today.
You just got to lock him in a broom
Work
closet
from
for 2
home.
weeks.
Why are you outside?
Stop making those stupid voices.
Shut up in there! Shut up!
Join us.
He's got COVID. Don't worry. But
It's just it'll pass in like 2 weeks.
Give him a couple days.
the coronavirus, it like settles in the brain now, and it just controls it. It's like a little
mad
man
cow
in
disease.
there. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it just makes him go completely insane. Yeah. Yeah.
Are we like sliding quickly towards a very deadly pandemic that might start literally just a completely obliterating humankind?
Yeah, I think that I mean,
I've been saying for years that
nature's persistent.
we need to thin the herd anyway.
I wouldn't be. Look, I don't have any hope in humanity at all. I've lost it all completely in this past couple of years.
Why?
Just a feeling I
I
got.
was just kidding. It's everything. That's why.
Which ones can dance?
that's what we have to ask. We got all
only
these
good thing-
variants. Which
the only
ones can
good-
dance?
Only good thing we have is I think you should leave, and this world's so fucking fucked up.
This world's fucking so fucked up.
Yeah, I think we're looking.
There's one bit of good we're doing with this show, and it's taking the people that haven't watched that show.
Yes, and
And
introducing them
driving
to
the numbers up so that we can get more seasons of the show.
Hopefully faster.
That's what
right,
we want.
quicker.
Yes, if we have more demand, then maybe they'll make a longer season would be nice.
That would be,
Yeah.
You know, or split. I mean, even if they have to split it up, they're like, we're going to release the first half beginning of the year, second half end of the year.
You know, I wonder if we talk about it enough, if we could get like featured on the show or something.
Chris, I don't want to know. I don't know about
They're
all this.
saying, no way. You must have rigged something. I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I've been waiting a long time for a hit on Corn
The
Cob
Kickstart.
TV. I didn't fucking do this.
That's what it'll be. It'll just be someone off screen. Yeah, just the kickstart. A very, very monotone voice. Yep, that'd be perfect.
Oh man.
Good job, guys. So,
Sorry, I needed to write something
Matt's taking
down.
notes. Yeah, that's it. So
I already made my joke.
Chris is done. He
I gave you guys like a bunch of jokes. I gave you guys
I have
like
another 15 minutes, so I'm required to make another joke.
just a little-
258 or 200 at this point 258 episodes worth of jokes. If you want to hear
We're
a good
allowed
one,
to show him nude because they ain't got no soul.
if you're listening to the show and you're expecting quality,
That's right.
You are in
You've
the
come
wrong
to the
place.
wrong
This is obviously your first episode.
That's
We're
right.
woefully
Yeah.
misled
Yeah,
here.
someone told you, "Hey, listen to this show. It's hilarious," and they were lying to
That
you.
person is
We're
your
not
worst
going to
enemy.
lie to you. That's the
They
idea.
hate you.
They're
they
not
hate
your
you.
friend. You need to leave, get away from them, or as far away from them as possible.
You need to crap in a box, wrap it up, and give that to them as their Christmas gift.
That's it.
Hand it to him, that box of shit to him, then drop kick him in the chest.
Tell them that they dropped something.
Yeah, you're fucking dumbass on the floor. Pick yourself up, get the fuck out of my house, take your shit with you.
That's right. You just got it's nothing but garbage after garbage after garbage. But we keep making it anyway because
We won't stop.
can't stop
Until
won't
you
stop.
pay us enough. We should set up a Patreon tier where you can pay us to
I think
stop
we've
doing
talked
the
about
show.
that. Before.
That's in fact last week
recycling
we were
my own
talking
jokes.
we were talking
Oh,
about
God.
or no, was it 2 weeks ago? Anyhow, a couple episodes ago at some point recently, we talked about the idea of creating ransom tiers on the Patreon.
That's right. We'll
Where-
do a bunch of
yeah,
bad
we're
stuff.
gonna do bad stuff if you don't pay us for the tier, and I think that's an appropriate approach, at least for starting
Well,
off.
I've heard of like street performers that intentionally play so horribly that they get people to pay them to stop.
Yes,
You
That's
know?
a good. That's
this is our
annoying.
approach to
This
life.
is the way of the world. I mean, look at commercials, just like the fucking Liberty Mutual commercial
Oh,
that
yeah.
I hate.
Oh yeah,
I would pay money I would sign up for Liberty Mutual just to stop seeing those commercials.
Yeah, that's.
I want to beat that. Isn't that the one with the dude with the ostrich and stuff?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to beat that guy with that ostrich.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. How come tragedies don't befall these people, right?
Because they're insured.
Yeah. They're in a guild.
They just get some medical attention and they're right back on the street.
I bet that bird got paid to be more than we do. You know,
I think
for
there's more
sure.
birds involved in
Yeah.
the commercials than it seems.
could be.
It's like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen on Full House. They just have so many of them.
Interchangeable birds.
Yeah, they're like that's like we
They
can only have them on set
They
for
use
so long.
creative perspective
That's right.
angles. There's like a pigeon there.
There's a
instead.
pigeon. There's like a little stuffed animal bird for some
Actually,
scenes.
Speaking of that, I want to know, Juan, how much work you've lost to ostriches and other various birds.
There we go. Flightless birds, Juan.
'Cause
How many?
I think it's wrong, however
That's-
much it is.
That's right. That's right. It's got these
It's an acting gig.
That's
isn't
right.
it?
We got these goddamn birds out here stealing
They're
jobs.
Just, They're just CGI and a character in. This is the problem I have with those type of commercials. They think that they're being wacky and outside the box when all they're
Right.
being is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And take it from me.
Yeah.
I give stupid ideas all day long. Okay, it's all I know how to
You
do.
get to hear an hour of stupid ideas a week.
Give me that. If I don't find it to be funny, then you're not even pleasing the demographic that you sought out to please.
If I don't like it, then nobody likes
That's right.
it.
Yeah.
Step one.
You're dead on. Dead on.
Juan says that he's lost entirely too much work. They
knew
always,
it.
they always
I
try and
knew it.
upstage him. Yep.
Goddamn fucking CGI birds.
Absolutely.
How dare they?
It's nothing.
Pushing our human actors to the brink.
Right. We don't need that because then they end up, doing these things that become even more problematic.
Yeah.
It just goes downhill real
We're
quick.
not here to make art. We're here to get paid.
Let Wagner touch you. He's not allowed. Not allowed. Do you hear me, Paul?
Okay, man, leave me alone.
Oh man, I love that skit.
Okay, Paul. Okay, man, leave me alone.
Do you hear me, Paul?
You hear me, Paul?
Oh, but that one's actually not even on the show. That's on YouTube only.
I know.
All through the Netflix.
The
YouTube.
Pointer Brothers.
Oh. Man, you ever watch these Netflix? Netflix puts out all this goofy shit on all their YouTube.
Yeah.
One of them is that they get robots to write different themed genre movies, like horror movies and romance and stuff like that.
Okay.
You guys have to watch this.
So
Is it
They
like the-
animate them.
Is it like the 1,000 hours kind of thing?
where they like
Are they,
plug all this things into an algorithm and then the
Basically-
computer generates it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
exactly it.
Yeah.
They animate it with like some, basic like computer CGI
Oh,
type
I
stuff.
didn't know about the
It is
animation.
fucking hilarious. It is so insane.
Yeah,
And it uses all those dumbass tropes.
It's
you guys have
perfect.
to check it out.
that's definitely worth watching. I've been watching. In fact, right before you guys got here, I found Wired on YouTube,
Mhm.
the channel.
Yeah.
They basically bring in these people, like these experts or whatever in their fields, and then they just answer a bunch of questions that
Yeah,
people
yeah.
tweet to them. Fucking fascinating. I'm like hooked on this now. I watched one.
I've seen like morticians and
That's that mortician guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was fucking wild shit right there.
Yeah.
He seemed like a person that you'd want to like overhear in conversation,
Yeah.
but not talk directly to, sort of guy.
That's most people. For
Yeah.
me.
then they were like, yeah, that's everybody for me. This I don't even want to be here. Then there's
I don't wanna be here
astronaut. We've
anymore.
got.
I'm gonna rip too much fucking shit on me. I can't breathe. I don't even want to be around anymore.
There it is.
There it is.
I got to get another. I had to recycle a bunch of these pictures, so I can't jump to it real quick. But anyhow,
Well, with the Carl Havoc sketch, there's like one picture.
That's right. Yes, that's true. Well, but it's just different poses and shit until he freezes. But yeah, there was one with a guy who was like talking all about psychedelics and their potential uses and all that kind of stuff. Astronaut. And then I was just watching a trauma doctor who was going through and talking about the injuries that would be sustained with every injury in Home Alone 1 and 2.
They're basically like all fatal, except for like 3.
That's a very
Yeah.
specific type of assessment that I never knew I wanted to see.
Well,
It's amazing.
did you ever see Home Alone with blood?
No.
That's
With the
funny.
blood?
Yeah, somebody went through that. So I went through the movie. It's on YouTube, and they basically
man.
just added CGI blood to like all these scenes.
That is fantastic.
I definitely have to look that one up. That's
Yeah.
great. That's definitely
It's-
worth a search.
I mean, this is, I guess, going back to the Three Stooges, like the slapstick,
Right.
like everything the Three Stooges would do to each other would be deadly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Lots of trauma.
Completely.
I just watched Naked Gun, like all three of those movies
Oh, those are
recently.
great.
And
Yep.
like the first one with the what's O.J. Simpson's character, like Norbert or
Whatever.
I don't ever know him
Like
as
that-
OJ.
that-
I knew him as the juice.
the first scene. Yeah. That first scene when there's like all that shit falling on his head,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
getting shot.
Yes. Yeah. Right. Yep.
All that stuff.
All that foreshadowing stuff.
Yeah.
OJ, the first in a very long line.
That's
People who are celebrities who think they can get away with anything.
that's it. What if I did it?
If I did it,
If I did it.
what kind of absolute monster do you have to be to try to make money off of a murder that you pretty much did do?
Right.
I understand
And then write a book about it if I did it.
Yeah.
like the social implications of him beating it is kind of more of the idea that he got, not that he got away with it, but just that the justice system did not like crucify him horribly in the sense that, oh, he's black, oh, he's going to jail, that
Right.
kind of
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
However, I'm pretty sure everybody agrees that he probably actually fucking killed
I mean,
those
yeah,
people.
it's pretty irrefutable, I'd say.
So like just but to be that big of a piece of shit.
Juan says that OJ's actually getting freed from his parole early.
Really?
No
Yeah.
way! Oh my god. Well, it's like Bill Cosby's out. Bill Cosby's
Right? Yeah,
out.
yeah, I
Because of
know.
a clerical error or something,
Motherfucking-
There
right?
you go.
It's like
somebody
this-
forgot to
this-
hit a stamp.
This like, you know, like this
I guess we're just gonna have
dad
to throw
image
hot
they
dogs
have.
at him in the street.
I have got him ready.
Oh man,
I will go
hot
and buy
dog
myself.
cannon. Let's get a hot dog cannon together. We'll just get the hot dog vacuum from
Yeah.
I Think You Should Leave and just put it on reverse.
like a shotgun that
Perfect.
just shoots like a
Just-
scatter.
Yeah, double barrel too. Just two hot dogs at once. I'm all about that. Yep, one in each nostril.
Man, fucking Bill Cosby.
And apparently, Deirdre says OJ's got a workout video.
Oh wow!
no.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's exactly right. Who?
You know, I killed my wife and her lover, and I'll teach you how to work out.
Nobody would act with him anymore, so he just had to make his own movie.
Well, what can I do by myself?
I got a snuff film coming out
That's it.
later on this year. If I would have done
it's
it.
called. It's called
Here's
If
how
I
I
Had
do it.
Filmed It.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
Yeah, that's.
That's one thing I still wanted. I've always wanted to track down is some of the footage of Juiced, like that prank show that he did.
Yes.
I think that's Juiced, right?
I
think that's
guess
something
so.
He
Yeah.
did a prank show.
Well, I don't know if it
Who is
ever.
he, Shaq?
I don't know
What
if it
is he
ever made it to
making?
air.
90 different things.
This
Well,
is
he's desperately clinging
this
to
is still this
relevancy.
is still back like in the early 2000s or late 90s, something like that. I think when it was like supposed to go on the TV, and it was all just like he would do some stupid prank, and everybody knew it was O.J. Simpson
Yeah.
because like he was famous.
he was the most, I think, well received like celebrity for like the longest time.
Yeah, of
People
course.
everybody loved him.
He
Yeah.
murdered 2 white people, and all of a sudden,
Suddenly,
You killed 2
everything
white
everything
people.
goes
Look,
Well,
you know,
bad.
we need less of them. Less of them.
I mean, he was doing a service,
He
but
was.
he went about
whatever.
it all the wrong way.
He did. Yeah, he just.
What if I started the pandemic? That's the.
What if
that's the-
I started coronavirus? If I ate a bat and then I coughed on you,
If I COVID,
Yep. That's
the OJ variant's coming out next.
that's right. It is the next one. Yeah. Yep.
We are like 30 years too late to be talking about this topic.
Right on time.
This is the quality of content.
This is what we're
Why
looking for.
are you guys here listening to this?
Well, to the can.
Yeah, we don't have anything to talk about. There's nothing else.
We don't know what else to say. We are
What do
258
you want?
episodes
What do you
in.
want from us?
We don't know
all I
what
can
to
do is
talk
barely
about.
remember I have a blood disease.
That's right. Great. Yeah. Wait, what? I might have it too. I think that's what's going on here.
Other than that, there's like 2 songs I can think of, and like a movie.
Like a movie. I need Wesley Snipes to drop in here right now, toke up some weed, suck the blood out of these two,
Oh, yeah.
and get us back on track.
Yeah.
Right, Wesley.
We need to be.
Wesley, get in here.
I swear to God, we're not the IRS. Don't be scared. Get up in here. We're not going to ask
Yeah.
you for your tax returns.
More modern jokes.
That's right. There you go.
I'm moving up to the 2010s.
That's
now.
right. We
Yeah.
gotta keep it
Pretty
moving.
soon.
Whoa, slow down there, Speedy.
God, I don't even want to be relevant anymore because fucking
I don't want to be
I don't
relevant
know
anymore.
how I want to be relevant anymore.
I don't even want to be around anymore.
I don't want to be around anymore.
Wait, before you go, Deirdre says the OJ Fitness is called OJ Fitness Minimum Maintenance Fitness for Men.
OJ's Fitness. If I did it, here's what I do. Minimum fitness for men.
If I fitnessed.
The minimum amount of strength you need to kill a white woman and another guy with a gun. Here's how much strength you need. We're gonna do these finger exercises.
right.
Pull and pull and pull.
Now hold
that trigger
the toy knife
That's right.
and just do
and
the
nut.
stabbing motion.
And up, down, up, down.
Just him with a shake weight.
Now get your yeah.
But
get
it's
your
like
tiny
sharp
glove.
on the end.
Get your tiny glove. Try to put it on. Try to put it on.
Put it on.
This is the world that we live in now.
God.
Take your blood so close. Put them in the furnace. Put them in the furnace.
We've got it. We've got it all worked out.
This is a very good this is a good scope through which to look at the modern celebrity status that kind of prohibits criticism. I know that there's like a whole cancel culture, but I mean, is that really that wrong when you have people who are rich getting away with awful shit?
Well,
The common denominator is money.
Yeah, right. Of course.
OJ is like, OJ was a very rich person and he was a very like celebrated person. If you're in that status, you're gonna be able to, you're gonna think you can get away with
He
anything.
was beating his wife for years before he murdered her.
God,
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And all the cops were just like asking for autographs
Well,
when
like
they showed
all-
up
yeah,
to, the,
yeah.
to the domestic
Oh,
abuse call.
Yeah.
She's like bleeding out of her fucking nose and
Oh, your OJ's wife, is he around?
Yeah. Can he? Do you
Get
have
out
a
of my
pen?
way!
Excuse me. Do you have a pen?
They punch
Actually,
her-
you don't
they
need a
punch
pen.
her out.
You could just use your blood inside my
Whatever.
book.
Whatever. Do you have a quill? Quill is fine too. Yeah.
We don't really care how it gets done. We just want it
Whatever.
done.
We just need this. Just need this for eBay
just
when it
want it,
comes out in
juice.
30 years. Yeah.
Gotta go back on the beat
That's right.
and take down real criminals
Yeah.
You and
who
me
don't
both.
have money.
Yeah.
We're the Batmans of society.
Yeah.
We beat up on poor
like a-
people.
And we fly around at night.
Yeah.
And we fly through the air. We have a bat wing.
kinda
We're
like a-
completely blind.
Like a hovering backwards Robin Hood.
Backwards.
Like a hovering backwards Robin.
That's it.
Oh, fuck.
This is absolute garbage.
This episode fucking
It
sucks.
started out with a train wreck, and
I'm
it's
sorry,
and
Chris.
the
But
train
you know
wreck
that-
has turned. We caught on fire.
If you've been
now.
on the stream, we had some cool stuff to talk about, but
Yeah.
we had so many
We
technical
wasted-
difficulties
it's
that we're like
we
we're
burned
actually
up all the good stuff.
we've been going for like an hour already.
The fun thing is that for those of you who have tuned in to the video stream, you got to witness kind of what it's like before we start the show. Normally, we end up talking about how we're going to stop talking about a particular topic and wait till we start the show, and then once we start the show,
we don't bring it up.
Don't bring it up.
That's right.
And then it all just crashes and burns.
That's
Miles says
right.
we should start over again.
Let's. This is the
And
restart.
bad blood,
episode.
Chris.
I'll wind up my arm again.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
right. I know. I'm getting sore now. I'm only used to doing that once.
Turning into more of a sad blood,
I
Chris.
know.
than
Yeah,
anything.
I gotta do my minimum fitness for men. Get myself back in shape.
For a Patreon level, we'll do the workout video and film it of
That's-
us doing it.
That's exactly right. That's
I'll work
exactly
out
And
right.
with a
I'll
murderer.
send you a vial of my poison blood.
That's right. There you go.
Oh man, Chris, this is a great level we got to do this?
Fuck Kiss.
You can get Chris's blood.
Yeah, exactly
Did they
right.
let you keep it?
No.
Well, it's yours.
It's your
Yeah.
fucking blood.
You got his yet? No.
I'll ask him.
Don't ask him. You yell at him. You say,
tell
"Give me
him."
my fucking blood back."
This is mine. I
This
said
is
you could have it. I'm
That's-
taking it back.
That's right. I'm taking them all back.
What are you gonna do with it? Throw it away?
Yeah. Yeah, good guy.
Let me sell it
do
for
you,
money.
Do you really want your hospital to be haunted by all the ghosts in my blood? That's all that's going to happen.
I know you say it's iron, but I know it's ghosts.
That's right. It really what it is my blood vessels are coated in iron to keep the ghosts in. Because if there's one thing we know, ghosts can't cross metal. I
That's
can't
right.
cross those iron bars.
I got to be hard inside.
It's hard on the inside.
It's hard in here.
I think
Oh,
I'm
man.
so stiff all the
That's
time.
right.
I'm the Tin Man. Get in here, Dorothy, and give me some fucking oil. I'm stiff as fuck. Okay. Not there.
Not there.
Not there. Everywhere else, though. Because I am looking to get a little,
You
a
know,
little strange here. So I see somebody coming in down this yellow brick road. You know how long I've been stuck here? All I've seen is fucking monkeys and midgets.
You think this is slicked back? This is pushed back.
yeah.
Oh, man.
You
Do
got it.
any of the people from The Wizard of Oz have sexual inclinations besides Dorothy?
That's a good question. I'd imagine that the witch and the wizard are having a good time every once in a while.
There has to be sex going on in that kingdom because there are enough people to populate it, right?
Unless
The Munchkins got to be having sex.
Munchkins are definitely having sex.
Who is fucking a bale of hay to make the scarecrow?
Well, that I think is magic.
Yeah.
That was magic. That was because of the wizard.
It's magic.
That's right. And that's just another word for fucking.
That's what I
Yeah.
call, that's what I call fucking.
Yeah.
It's magic.
That's right.
So
What you never saw was Farmer Brown who was bandaging his penis.
That's right. Yeah,
Creating the straw man.
so much abrasion here.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to fucking these
started
cows.
started a
Yeah.
fire.
And there was old blacksmith Joe that
Whole barn's on fire.
I made a man out of tin. What do you think I did with it?
Yeah.
why do you think I made it?
Yeah.
To chop trees.
Yeah.
I got an axe.
I'm not gay. I made him.
Yeah.
He's mine.
Yeah.
He don't even vote.
Everybody
Yeah.
got mad when I fucked the cold corpses, so I had to make a cold one.
We're doing great, guys. We're doing great.
This is what quality content you've come for.
mad about this. Fuck! They're so dirty!
Oh, that's perfect.
Taking on new meaning.
Good God. Let's do some weird news.
Yeah.
Let's God, for the love of God.
What,
let's get some
necrophilia isn't weird enough for you?
You guys, we had it. You made it through the beginning
Oh,
here.
Thank you guys.
I was a piece of shit, though.
Used to be.
I said was.
Weird news time. Oh my God, internet people.
Well, you guys
God bless
watching.
you.
You guys watching are the only ones who really want to watch, anyways.
Yeah.
So who want to hear it. So we're doing a good job. We're doing good.
Yeah.
How's that for a government answer?
Yeah, yeah,
you're
you're-
the only ones that wanted it, so
Yeah.
you're getting it.
Yeah.
So that means we're doing great.
Yeah. You're here, so we're fine.
I'm here. My mouth's moving.
You wanted a report, didn't you?
You like the report?
Yo.
There you go. I just wanted to see what's happening here.
Nothing's happening. Except weird news.
Help me, Jesus! Help me, Jewish God! Help me, Allah! Ah!
Weird news.
Weird news on the Kickstart with Matt.
Help me, Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise used the witchcraft told me to get the fire off me! Oh, help me, Oprah Winfrey! Ah!
A tarantula enjoys a fine chewing gum. The human torch is denied a bank loan. The arsonist has button shaped teeth.
And now with this week's weird news, here's Matt.
So for our first story here, folks.
Just real quick before we get started, I don't want to sound conceited, but I love the weird news graphic.
What are you talking about? You haven't seen it?
No, I've seen it. I just love it. It's fun every
Chris.
time I see it.
Chris,
And it's not just because it's got two of me on it.
nobody asked you, okay? It's only got half of.
Nobody
each of
ever
yours.
asked me. Okay,
That's
Chris,
the point.
You would love my bedroom because I've got all pictures of you all over it.
well, I know somebody
Wallpaper.
who's buying a vial of blood.
That's right.
I'll be the first to sign up on that Patreon level. I've got a bedspread that says featuring Chris on it.
Dorothy's gonna end up with a blood man following her around soon.
There's a bag of blood. He's animated. He's anthropomorphic.
That's right.
And he wants the wizard to grant his wish of imparting.
of no longer being monotone.
That's right.
I just want inflection.
I just want. Sorry.
If I only had inflection. Sorry.
If I only had inflection.
I'm a wizard, not a miracle worker.
You blood will remain monotonous for all eternity.
No one will ever listen to you.
Because no one dies in here unless you're a witch and you get exposed to water.
That's right.
How does she hydrate herself?
She doesn't.
She is 70% water. She's a human being.
Just
Does she-
blood. She's feeding on blood.
Drinking all that flying monkey pee.
That's all. Yeah.
Yes, my little pretties. Fly and piss in my mouth.
Oh, you got my eyes again.
No.
I should have tracked down.
That's what the wide brim of the hat's for. She flips that down over the
R.
eyes.
Kelly's flying around the Emerald City. Oh no, it's the R. Kelly flying monkeys all over again.
Be careful how you say that.
Don't let her piss in your mouth. Chris, no.
She asked me to marry her, and I didn't even want to.
All right, let's start this weird news before we get in trouble. Okay, so for our first story, I'll tell you a man who's getting in trouble. A man in China was sentenced to 3.5 years behind bars for stealing money from his now ex-girlfriend. Guess how he did it? By opening her eyes while she slept to gain access to her phone's banking app.
Okay, well, this is on her.
Yeah.
How do you sleep through that?
Well, you're going to find out. And then transferring money from her account to his. The man from Hanning was only known by his surname, Huang, in court documents.
Juan, look out! You might be incriminated.
Yeah, well, this is just his counterpart. Said called up his ex-girlfriend, identified by her last name, Dong. Last December, I was hoping you were going to be here, Chris, because when I was setting this story up, I was like, Chris is going to laugh at both of those names.
To be fair, I only laughed at one.
That's it. Yeah,
I made a joke about the other.
That's right. There you go. Good job, Chris. You're maturing.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It's
technically better.
That's right. There you go. That's it. The metal in your blood.
Yeah,
is
I'm just
helping.
blaming my blood. That's my
Blame
excuse for
blame it on the rain. Blame it on the blood. Last December,
We got
they
a blood goat now. Skate blood.
Well, last December, he called her up and asked if they could meet up to discuss how he could pay her back for more than 60,000 or well, let's do yuan, which is $12,000.
I would kill for 60,000 won.
Paying back. Yeah. Oh my God.
If we had 60,000 wands, you know what kind of good we could do with this world?
Do you realize we wouldn't even have a pandemic if that was going on?
I know for a fact that this world will be a better place. And if we had to get rid of 60,000 other people to make room for 60,000
my God.
wands, 100% on board.
60,000 wands.
Pick them at random.
Like,
I don't care.
It's at least like 10 or 15 wands per country.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Think about the viewership we would have. It would be amazing.
Fantastic.
The solutions to the problems that we have in this world.
Move over, Joe Rogan. We've got the wand community.
That's right. We clinched it. Yep, that's it. We got a corner on the market. However, Huang did not tell her how he racked up even more debt due to his compulsive gambling. So this is the reason why all this is happening. Dong told him she was sick and said that, and he said he would come over and cook for her. All right.
He laughed at it. I didn't.
There you go. Yeah. He's just waiting. Yeah. Yes. So she fell asleep soon after, but according to the state newspaper, he had allegedly put cold medicine in her food, causing her to pass out.
He's drugging his girlfriend?
That's how he got her eyes open without her waking up.
Here's a good example of why we have to have less people in this world. China is full of lots of people.
China's full of lies,
Well,
okay?
And here's my thing. If you're dating someone that you have to have a retina scan on your phone,
yes.
You know,
Well, this
Like,
was
maybe
after they
you
were
shouldn't be-
broken up because he was trying to get in touch with her
Well,
afterwards
How's he getting her phone after they broke up?
because she was sick.
Because he drugged her.
Yeah, she was sick,
He's
and
like,
she said
"Let me
he could
help."
come over if he cooked for her while she was
Oh,
sick.
okay.
And so he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll do that." So he came over, he made her some food, dumped a whole bunch of NyQuil in there, and then was like, "Here you go." And she's like, "This is
Oh my God,
why is this
Juan.
soup blue?"
Juan asked if his middle name is Long.
Yeah, of course it is.
Long
Yeah.
Dog. Long Dog.
Long
I'm sorry.
Dong.
There you are.
Long, long dog.
There you are. That's what.
Well, the girlfriend's last name is Dong, right?
That's right, Chris.
Juan,
So,
that's-
See, I've been paying attention.
we don't discriminate here.
Juan, you should use the I don't know if stage names are interchangeable or whatever. Like you can change them per gig, but if you need to,
well, there's
Juan Long Dong.
There you go.
That's
That's
one-
that you got. There you go. That's it. You keep that one in the back pocket or the front pocket, whatever.
Can we
pocket's available.
introduce OJ Simpson?
Just somewhere where the public can't see it, or you'll get in trouble.
Right, that's the thing. Yeah, you got to make sure that it's not visible.
Keep it hidden. If
Yeah.
I did have a long dog,
Yeah.
here's
If
how
I
would
did
do it.
have one, yeah.
Can we introduce OJ to this guy? Can we
Yeah,
get-
that's a good question.
I think we're not using OJ to the right effect. This is the problem.
Yeah.
We need to put him in place. He's like a black ops. Wait a minute.
Juan says,
Long Juan
Long Silver.
that's even better.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
I love
definitely
it.
a keeper right there. Well, when he first unlocked her phone using her fingerprint, and then pulled up her eyelids to access her bank account information and transferred the funds, over $30,000 to himself. So this is $30,000 on top of the $12,000 that he already owed her.
So here's another question I have, because when you're in a deep sleep and your eyes roll back in your head. So
Chris, what's wrong with your eyes? Your eyes aren't supposed to roll in the back of your head.
Mine
You have,
when you're in a deep
you have
sleep,
muscles. There's muscles that hold them so that they don't roll all over.
they don't just roll around.
We have a Patreon level for Matt sleep studies.
That's right.
Where he will observe
Yeah.
you sleep and he will steal
And
money
if
from
that's
your
right. And if something's wrong with your eyes, I'll smack you until you wake up. Your eyes are doing something wrong.
No, my thought is because normal people,
Normal
when
people.
they fall into a deep sleep,
Right.
or probably drug induced sleep,
Drug induced.
your eyes roll back in your head. So in my mind, this guy's holding this eye open and then just rolling her eye.
Yeah, it's like a Rolodex. You just roll it around till you get the right iris.
Yeah, and then she's lucky she's not dead from a drug overdose.
Yeah, well, you know.
He's like those arcade bowling games where
Like if
he got to roll the fucking ball back down so that the people can be centered.
That's what it's all about.
Yanks on her nose to get her eyes spin.
That's it. You just got to do it
Or
to
a
you.
slot machine.
Snake eyes.
He's
There
a
you go.
fucking gambling fanatic.
Right, exactly. It's all a game to him. Well, Dong saw the money transfer after she woke up and immediately called the cops, who eventually pieced together the elaborate scheme. We had Huang was arrested in April and found guilty of theft using secret methods to steal someone else's property. He was sentenced to 3 years and 6 months in prison and fined $4,000.
So he
there
still
you go.
came out on top.
He's getting exactly.
He's still winning. That's it. Yeah, he's still $42,000 in the hole.
It's just like pharma companies and stuff like that, murder hundreds of thousands of people,
There
and
you
then
go.
they just pay a couple $100,000.
Car companies with
Oh my!
Literally every
God.
large corporation in America.
Yep, exactly.
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah.
The thing that I wanted, I have a criminal justice degree, and the thing that I wanted to do was go and work in white collar crime and with the district attorney and prosecute big corporations that fuck people over. Because when I learned about the things that they do, you wouldn't fucking believe it.
Oh yeah.
You would not fucking believe the kind of shit that they don't give a fuck
No.
about you.
Of course
they hate you.
Yeah.
They want your money.
Yep, that's it. Just
That's
give
it. You're nothing to them.
Like a lot of
That's
like
it.
all those CEOs that have elevators separate from everybody else in the company and
Right.
stuff, so they never
I
have
don't-
to see.
I don't want to talk to anybody, for
Anybody,
the
yeah.
10 seconds that were on the elevator.
I had this. I read this entire
I
article.
might think you're human.
Yeah.
If I confuse you for not a robot,
Right.
I'm not going to have a good day.
Not
I
interested.
might have a feeling, and I'm not. I make too much money. To have a
Next.
feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to separate myself from that.
Gotta keep them separated. Okay, so now we're heading to New
Man,
Hampshire.
we're on top of today's
I'll tell
pop
you,
culture.
we are all connected into the mainstream, folks. The mainstream.
We're like a mainline heroine.
That's
here.
right. We're like a flying monkey
in the vein.
right
Another
over top of
callback.
the Wicked Witch.
Another callback to the 90s.
There you are. That's it. Speaking of the 90s, an accidental shooting led police in New Hampshire to a house that was overrun with more than 70 cats. was declared uninhabitable because it was covered in feces and urine.
They should have just thrown a grenade in there.
That's what you got to do sometimes. Is everybody okay? Toss it. Is everybody okay? Well, police in Kensington got a call from a hospital on Wednesday that a man was admitted to the emergency room with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. Police went to the hospital and spoke to the man who said that he was cleaning a rifle, put it on a workbench, and it fell on the floor and discharged around, injuring him. So what I want to know, first of all,
I bet it was a conspiracy from the Cats. They shot this man.
this is exactly what I was thinking, Chris, because they did. He started skimping and getting the cheap food, and they were like, Friskies is all we're interested in. All right. If it's not wet food, I mean, we want to get wet.
They put one in the
can.
chamber.
That's right. Yeah,
I'll kill
that's
you.
Right, yeah. That's exactly what happened. Well, the police concluded it was an accidental shooting. They went over to the home where they initially found at least 30 cats.
With war paint.
That's right. Yes, exactly. Yeah, bandanas hiding behind the bushes and stuff. There was an overwhelming odor coming from inside the residence. It was discovered that the inside was completely covered with feces and urine. The police,
none of it feline.
well, I was going to say, yeah, they're not specifying here, so that's
There's
a
like
little.
a bunch of litter boxes full, and then just human shit
That's a
all
little
over the
problematic.
ground.
Yeah, right, exactly. Well, let's see here. Kane said that let's hold on a minute. I skipped one here. There was an overwhelming odor coming from the residence, Chief Scott Kane said, and they were called to the Society for Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, which removed 67 black and white cats on Wednesday. 5 more were found on Friday, and he said that the ammonia levels tested in the house were so high that it was considered unsafe to even breathe the air.
Jeez.
No wonder the guy shot himself.
Brad thought he was. I'm starting to wonder if it was a cover up for a meth lab.
I think there's that's just leave the cats around. It said that the cat's health would be determined and the criminal charges would be brought forward. So
That's brilliant, Chris.
yeah, that's
Yeah, except you have 70 cats to deal with.
yeah, exactly. Got hair
You got
all on
lots
your
of money. You're making meth.
all your
dude.
hair in the meth.
I don't think
Cat
there's
hair
that
in the
many
meth.
people that make a lot of money making meth.
Yeah, right.
If you got 70 cats covering it up, you must have a fucking
Breaking Bad wasn't a documentary.
dope ass lab, dude.
That's it. There you are. Well,
yeah, but still,
they said Dennison
there's
said
a lot of money to be made.
There's money
Well,
to be made.
The people making money aren't the people making the meth.
And the cats deliver the meth. You just tie it around their
Yeah.
collars and just let them walk it.
I'm telling you guys, look, people make a lot
ends up
more
in all the
money.
wrong places.
That's right.
a lot
Yeah.
stupider ways.
That's
you guys
true.
are
Well,
you guys are
The
underestimating.
key
it.
is you just ride around. You put a whole bunch of the cats in the back of the car, and you tell everybody who's ordering that they just have to put the can of cat food out on the front porch, and
Oh,
then
there
they
you go.
just stop and let a cat out as they go down the street, and the cat carries it in. There you go. We're cracking it wide open. Here we
You
go.
convinced me that my idea was right.
There you go, Chris. You've
That's all I'm trying to
won
say.
it. You've won again. You've
Chris,
won again.
Chris has figured it out.
There you go.
Chris
What-
is a criminal.
Got bad blood, but good ideas.
That's right. That's it.
when you're thinking of that.
Those
I mean,
bad, the
the
bad blood
not
is
clouding
mixing
your
with the
brain.
good ideas, and
Well,
it's
what
just
were we
creating
talking
these
about
situations.
again?
Yes, that's we're talking about a Roman Catholic diocese in Sicily who has publicly apologized to outraged parents after the bishop told a group of children that Santa Claus does not exist.
Right. Only our magical deity
Only
God
only
exists.
our magic guy is real. The diocese.
Get over here, little Timmy, and take your pants off.
I'll show you what's real.
Oh, this is fantasy.
Well, in a Facebook post and subsequent comments Friday, the Diocese of Noto insisted that Bishop Antonio Stagliano didn't mean to dash the dreams of youngsters 2 weeks before Christmas, but he was trying to underline the true meaning of Christmas and the story of St. Nicholas, a bishop who gave gifts to the poor and was persecuted by a Roman emperor. The news quoted Stagliano as saying during a recent religious festival that Santa doesn't exist and that his red costume was created by Coca-Cola for publicity.
Somebody's getting real factual.
Yeah.
Who believes in a man in the fucking sky that lets children die every day to teach us lessons.
You got to learn.
Coca-Cola made this fake man in his outfit. Now give me my gold hat.
That's right. Pass me my gold hat. Well, first of all, on behalf of the bishop, I express my sorrow for the declaration, which has created disappointment in the little ones. I want to specify that Monsignor Stagliano's intentions were quite different. We certainly must not demolish the imagination of children, but draw good examples from that are positive for life.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just picturing this guy like just drunk off his ass and just
Yeah.
like, now let me tell you, all the things are wrong today.
Yeah.
All right, Santa isn't real. Okay,
Red suits, Coca-Cola.
Red Suits Coca-Cola.
Godzilla is real.
Godzilla.
But he lives in the ocean.
COVID's gonna kill everybody. Your hopes and dreams don't mean anything.
You worship a guy. You better worship a guy I can't
All your
prove
money,
exists.
you know what all
Yeah.
your money goes to?
Listen.
More gold hats.
Gold hat. See, I got one over here, and I got one over here.
I
can
got a
switch
gold
them.
hat for when my other gold hat gets worn out.
That's right. I like to keep the gold fresh. I give
I
the
throw
rest
the
of-
old ones away. They get
right in the,
ungoldy.
right in the ocean for Godzilla. While several bishops welcomed the attempt to focus the Catholic meaning of Christmas, others faulted Stagliano for interfering with family traditions and celebrations and crushing the spirits of children whose early years were disrupted by the pandemic. So aside from the God thing,
Mm-hmm.
I have always been adamantly opposed to the concept of Santa Claus.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that
Good thing I was sitting down for that.
I think that it is a very yes, I know, right? Yeah, I'm sure you're
What is
shocked.
this, fun? Turn it off.
Shocked and chagrined. Yeah, exactly right. Shut up, Chris. Go learn some boring facts that don't make any difference to reality. Tell me about other
You
imaginary
can't say
things.
that to me. My blood's rotten.
That's right. You're insulting my blood.
You're not allowed to make fun of Chris anymore. He's got rotten blood. He's now under the protected category of a disabled person, and I'm gonna.
He's somewhere between like a cryptid and a protected
and a
species.
cripple.
Come to think of it, St. Nicholas is exactly what he needs.
Yeah. I'm definitely. I think I'm leaning towards a handicap.
That's
area.
right. Yeah, well, that's it. You can't do anything about it. You're leaning naturally. It's because of all the bad blood. But
It's on my left side.
that's it. I think that lying to children, like they're going to have enough shit to deal with in their life. I guess to introduce them, like, hey, guess what? Everybody's going to lie to you in life.
The world's
Everybody.
gonna lie.
Everybody.
I can understand
kids.
that, but
Go ahead.
it's just no. I'm not. I'm just talking serious shit. Like it's a bad premise to start out with as a person who your kids trust.
Right. Exactly.
implicitly.
Right. Yeah. Remember how I told you that I wouldn't lie to you?
Also, hey, look, don't do drugs. Fuck you.
That's right.
You told me Santa was real for like 10 years.
The guy that talks to God said it's fake.
That's right.
He talks to God.
He told me. Why would he? Yeah, he wouldn't
I
lie.
got some real bad news
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
He said my whole life is garbage.
Let's just say that we're par for the course so far. How about that?
I guess
Two
it's
for
not,
two.
like you were saying, it's not really bad to like learn to hate everyone.
Yeah, that's what you got to do
That's
sometimes.
the way you need to live your
need
life.
to know that everything is pointless. You just want to get it all over. You know,
I just got screamed at by Freddy Krueger.
you just got to let it go. You just got to let it go.
All fantasy things will betray you at some point.
That's right.
Just remember, kids, everyone will let you down. That's that's the bottom line, and that's why we need the next story. We're looking here for this thing here. It might look like a giant piece of coal,
It
or
looks like
I was
a
thinking like
piece
a-
of Minecraft got wrought into reality.
it sure does.
I was thinking like an ancient giant brownie.
Well, Chris, you're the
Oh.
closest one. It's
Really?
a giant pot brownie that was made in Norwood, Massachusetts. It's bringing new meaning to the term getting baked.
I
They
like this guy second from the right. Looks like he had a bite.
he
Oh my
definitely
God, the eyes.
he definitely licked the bowl. Yeah.
Same the girl on the left with
Yeah.
the glasses.
Yeah, they all did. Yeah, they all had a little taste test on the way. That's because this is the dankest dessert treat. It
looks photoshopped.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's 850 pounds. It measures 3 feet wide, 3 feet long, and 15 inches high.
It's as heavy as a car.
There you go. It
Maybe a Fiat, but it's
it can-
still
yeah,
It
right.
could crush a smart car.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if the car was high.
like an empty beer can.
Yeah, that's right. It contains more than 20,000 milligrams of THC. So a regular edible is like 10.
Yeah.
If you ate this whole brownie,
Yeah.
Do you know what dimension you'd be in?
Just-
Chris would
They'd
have to pull you out like
they'd out-
poltergeist when they
That's
go
what
through
it
the
is.
TV.
Yeah, I was just about to say they'd outrun me.
They just wrap them. Yeah, they just wrap them around. Chris would be like, "What the fuck was that?" Oh, that's, somebody ate that
like,
brownie.
like the Flash just flew past him with the Speed Force. What the fuck?
Yeah. So, the massive marijuana brownie was created by Maramed, a multi-state cannabis operator that was celebrating National Brownie Day on December 8th and to promote the company's new brand, Bubby's Baked. That's the name of the
I
company.
bet that
there.
thing took about a day to bake.
Well, so these are all the things that went into it. Besides the cannabis, the behemoth brownie also contains 1,344 eggs, 250 pounds of sugar, 212 pounds of butter, 81 pounds of flour, and 122 pounds of cocoa powder.
So if one person were to eat this, it wouldn't be the weed that killed him. It would be all the ingredients.
Oh,
they
my God.
would get the highest they've ever been in their life, diabetes, and they would their organs would just shut down.
The ghost of Wilford Brimley would fight the devil if you ate this fucking brownie. He would zoom down in his little rascal chair as Satan himself rises from the fiery depths of hell and to pull your soul into in eternal infernal death.
That's right.
And Wilford Brimley would have like a death match with the devil.
So I've calmed down now. I'm ready to.
God bless you, kids. Well, the team of 5 cannabis confectioners needed 24 hours to make the brownie, and they said it wasn't easy. One of the hardest parts.
Shit, a 15-inch thick.
Yeah, it said one of the hardest parts was
Finding the oven.
yeah, right, exactly. Was stabilizing the brownie. They said we built a pallet and some supports to fortify the table and to ensure it could handle the 850-pound brownie safely.
It kept imploding into a dark star.
We lost 8 teams of bakers. They're in the brownie too. We can't get them out.
They are for millennia. They will be pulled apart very, very slowly from end to end. Their atoms will slowly get stretched to oblivion.
We had to get stoned. It was the only way we could put up with the screams.
It's actually talking to us. It's become sentient.
It knows my mom.
It told her I was high.
Well, Crandall says the plan is to sell the brownie to a singular medical marijuana patient in Massachusetts. They're selling it to a singular medical marijuana patient in
The
Massachusetts.
materials alone have to make this thing cost
Oh my
at
God.
least, I would guess this thing probably costs,
It's
minus the THC,
yeah.
like $7,000.
Oh my God,
Probably.
easy. Thousands and thousands of dollars.
250 pounds of sugar.
Yeah, right. And the
Like
eggs,
1,200 eggs.
yeah, 13.
13.
Almost 14. Yeah.
There's more sugar in this thing than I weigh.
This is there's as much
Well, you said
sugar
the
in
whole
this
thing was-
thing as like I eat in half a year.
You said the whole thing's 800 pounds, right?
850 pounds.
850 pounds.
The three of us don't even weigh as much as this fucking
No
thing.
way. Yeah. Well, the 20,000 milligrams of THC in the brownie actually falls within the max allowed for a medical patient in the state.
Could you imagine that FedEx guy that's got to deliver this thing?
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah. It's group lift. Yeah, definitely on the side of the box
Oh, yeah,
there.
they got that team lift for sure.
Without a doubt. The representative said the company applied to have their brownie considered by the Guinness World Records, but they responded saying they no longer accept applications or create new record titles for related to the consumption, preparation, or use of tobacco, cannabis, or nicotine products.
You know what?
Fuck them.
There you go.
Fuck
They're
them.
done.
We're
What a bunch
doing
of-
stories on matchstick buildings
Yeah.
and
Yep.
people throwing
Oh,
grapes in each other's mouths.
There was one.
bunch of hall monitors that
Of course,
don't want
they're
their
like,
pop brownie anymore.
nah. Yeah, right. I almost did one today that this guy broke a record for pushing a balloon with his face.
I hope he got
There you
shot.
I hope I hope that there was like shrapnel in the balloon when it popped and it blew his face off.
That's
I
well.
hope his own parents killed him in disappointment.
You could have made a pot brownie, you piece of shit. But that's a feat, man. That is a
Yeah.
feat.
Yeah.
That giant, like the world record for pot brownie,
Yeah.
or just a brownie. It doesn't matter if there's
Well,
THC.
my,
in it.
my thing is like it's kind of fucked. Like it's kind of fucked up to just make one and then sell it to one person. Like,
It
what's
is.
this for one person? You know, like
How do you
like
not?
at least at the very least cut it in
slice
half and
yeah,
donate the
slice it
fucking
up.
thing.
That
you know?
doesn't make any sense because, like, don't you get? Isn't that like distribution?
Well, but
Right.
it's to a medical marijuana patient.
I guarantee you.
But the question is how much are they allowed to have? That's the
I
thing.
guarantee you, if they would have cut that thing in half, you know, like
Mhm,
height wise,
mhm.
made 2 7.5-inch tall pot brownies that
Yeah.
are 3 feet by 3 feet.
Yeah.
And no, they didn't tell anybody. They could have sold both of those for the same price as a 15-inch thick.
Say,
pot
this is
brownie.
it. See, Chris has got all these great business ideas.
Chris knows how to make things
We're
work.
gonna do a Patreon
He's
level
on-
where Chris becomes your business advisor.
He'll meet with you right after he gets his bloodlet.
yeah.
Where his
Because you've got like a 25-minute window there before
Yeah.
all the metal rushes back into his brain. Well,
I'll tell you, it's
seasons
like
it
a
up.
it's like a 15-minute drive from the hospital to work. So we'll figure all your shit out
We'll,
in there.
we'll put you on speakerphone. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be
that's
all
right.
right. That'll be good. Well,
He
speaking
comes
of
out of surgery.
Well,
I
this-
got ideas.
this guy wishes that he had metal rush into his brain. A bomb squad was called out to a hospital after a patient needed help getting a World War II artillery shell. You guessed it, folks, out of his rectum. There you go. The unnamed
That's a Tuesday.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly right. The unnamed man told the Gloucestershire Royal Hospital that he quote
not
unquote
real.
slipped and fell on the 57 millimeter piece of weaponry on Wednesday.
I hate when that happens.
I know. I just leave my bullets, with their very narrow, bottom.
You know how many drumsticks I've lost just from tripping and
Man,
falling?
I'm just tripping and falling like every weeknight. It's always late too. Well, they the shell has
in bed. I slip and fall in bed.
it's just like all the time. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah,
I gotta stop keeping these drumsticks in bed.
and I'll tell you, that's the problem too. You
Why
gotta
is
stop
it
sleeping with them.
like because this is so prevalent? Why are people so embarrassed by it?
Well, we're gonna get to that later in the article
Well,
here.
what size did you say it was?
It's a 57 millimeter. So
Yeah.
I've got the measurement.
I would be
breakdown
embarrassed
here.
about that.
Yeah, that's the idea. So the shell had apparently been lying on the floor while the patient was clearing out his collection of military memorabilia. And of course,
Lying on the floor.
if anybody has any military memorabilia or weapons or anything, the first rule is you got to take your pants off before you start cleaning, because
And keep
otherwise
keep it on the floor where it belongs.
all you're doing
I
is
always
kicking dust around.
I clean naked
your
so that I
pants.
don't get my clothes dirty.
This is the key. It's less laundry. He was in a
How many
considerable.
cylindrical items have you lost?
Yeah. Well,
Too many.
How many? Yes, are we going by doctor's reports or just by what I
Or
tell
just
people?
what got
What's been,
absorbed.
what's been legally reported?
That's right, exactly right. We're looking for
You
medical
leave it in
records.
there long enough, it'll just absorb in your bloodstream.
You leave it there
Yeah.
long enough,
Then
something
you end up
happens.
like me.
Yeah, exactly right.
This is how Chris got
this
his
is what
iron
happened
problems.
to Chris. This is exactly how I got all this metal in his blood. God damn it!
An artillery shell.
Yep, that's
on
it.
its way. He's like
Not
Tony
even-
Stark, but he doesn't need the fucking
Not even once.
magnet heart.
He's the bomb squad.
It's the hurt lock.
That was my nickname in high school.
Well, he was in a considerable amount of pain. The nurse said the six
From what?
the 6.5 inch by 2 3/8 inch armor piercing projectile was a type of shell fired from an anti-tank gun.
Sounds like it was
during
more
World
of an
War
anus
II.
piercing.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah. They apparently the nurses took the weapon out of the patient's rectum, but called police in case it was still dangerous. The police spokesperson said the item had been removed prior to police arrival, and the Army Explosive Ordnance Disposal Team were contacted. They attended and confirmed that it was not live and therefore was not a danger to the public. Sources added that it was solid shot round. It was a chunky, pointed lump of lead designed to rip through tank's armor. It was basically an inert lump of metal, so there was no risk to life.
Who wouldn't want to get fucked by a tank
That's
killer?
right. That's what it's all about. There you go.
How do you like? Once someone said like he realized it went in and he realized I can't get it out.
Yeah, that's
How do you not? But it's like ergonomically designed, right? I mean,
Well,
like,
it goes
wouldn't that just be-
one direction.
Yeah, right. That's the problem.
It goes in. I mean, but it's not like it's got barbs on this. ends of it or whatever that like pop out.
Yeah, but
not this model.
That's right, not this model. That's right. Yeah, you got to have those
maybe
special models.
it released from the shell at some point.
It might. Who knows? Who knows what might have happened there? But the risk. Wait a minute here. This is the risk with most objects that they pose. Oh wait, no. Here a minute. I skipped a line here. The shell posed a danger to the patient's life, as things could have ended tragically if it had pierced his gut. The risk most object pose when they get stuck in someone's
He's fucking
rectum.
himself up to the gut.
So the gut. Well, you know,
57 millimeters. What
Yeah,
is that,
right.
like-
Exactly. Yeah,
like
you're
this?
looking. Yeah, it's 6.5 inches.
6.5
So
inches. Yeah.
it's got a little bit of length on there.
But
But
it's not designed to go there.
right, exactly right. Yeah, but it's not as uncommon as you might think. Doctors and nurses have removed some 3,500 objects between 2010 and 2019 from human orifices, costing the NHS around $450,000 a year.
This is why OSHA is so concerned about slips, trips, and falls.
This is what it's all about, Chris. You have to
All
put
the anal
those signs out.
penetration.
All these anal.
Things just have a tendency to gravitate towards the butt.
That's
You
right.
got to stop keeping all these giant bullets on the ground.
God damn it!
I leave
Everywhere.
them sitting straight up like they're a carton of milk.
So listen to this. This is $450,000 a year. So that's in total
You
$3,970,000.
could buy a half-ton pot brownie for that much money.
Exactly right. Just stop sticking bullets up your ass and buy this fucking giant brownie. You'll be
have
fine.
A lot more fun. And also, Jesus
And
Christ,
I bet you'll find the right objects to put in your ass.
aren't
That's right.
there are so many things you could put in your butt that are safe.
This is what we're
That
going
you
to
can
talk
just
about next.
go to a store.
A pornucopia of objects.
You don't even need to go to a store anymore.
Is it the foreignness of the object that gets? I don't understand it. I don't.
Who knows?
But this is so commonplace that I don't know if it's convenience or some sort of like embarrassment. Or
Juan,
what's-
unfortunately, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh
What is Mr. Hands?
what this is.
We're not going to talk about it on the air.
Okay.
Oh my
It was
god!
too taboo for the Kickstarter.
Well, not too taboo, but it's a rabbit
course.
hole I don't particularly care to go down on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
Matt-
not like a
Matt
57
knows.
millimeter round.
That's right. It's
We need a more shallow rabbit hole.
We're gonna go. Yeah. Well, no, you need a pretty deep rabbit hole for Mr. Hands. But anyhow, the study from the Royal Wolverhampton Hospital shows that there's a rise in cases for this, particularly among men. Although the study did not list the objects used, there has been reports on cases around the world with people using live eels, which we did a story
Oh, yeah,
about.
we've heard about that.
Glass
we did.
bottles, we talked about that
Sounds
one as
familiar.
well. An instant coffee jar with pins in the lid, and a Buzz Lightyear toy, concrete mix, and
Concrete
and,
mix?
yes, yeah, right, yeah.
And oh no, Tim Allen. He's gonna
You
get
got a
royalties.
friend in me, literally.
To infinity and oh no!
It's in me. I need a doctor to
Your
get it
friend
out.
is literally in
Yeah.
me. Researchers
To
believe.
infinity
Yes.
and beyond.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Beyond.
Yeah,
Behind.
that's it.
And beyond.
To infinity and behind. Well, researchers believe a rise in internet porn and easier access to sex toys is behind the spike in people trying new things in the bedroom. Medical professionals advise people interested in anal sexual activity to stay away from foreign objects, as it's often difficult to get them out. Instead, people should use sex toys that are specifically designed for anal play. Remember, folks, if you're going to put it in your butt, make sure it has a flared base. That's the idea, because you have two. What? Oh yes, flared. Matt's demonstrating
I'm
the
trying to
flared
help you
base.
understand.
You're like this big on the screen right now because we have the
Oh.
weirdness.
Well, whatever.
Well,
You
Matt
get
will
the idea.
demonstrate it to you later.
Well,
but
apparently they
Patreon
don't.
that's a
level.
Patreon.
Apparently
Yeah,
they don't.
That's for the OnlyFans. Yeah, we'll demonstrate what a flared base looks
Yeah.
like, and we'll talk about
I'll
talk about
flare your
Mr.
face
Hands.
for like $300. All right.
So remember that flared base, folks, because you've got two ringed muscles inside there, and one of them is completely out of your conscious control, or it takes a lot of practice to control it consciously. So that's why people get stuff stuck
It's
there
like
all
the
the
cigar
time.
cutter, right?
No, not really. It's but it's more like a rubber band. But
Well, I'm saying
Either
though,
way, when
either
you put
way.
something in your butt, you want a way to get it out.
that's exactly right.
You want a
You're looking
guaranteed
for
way
the
to
exit
remove it.
plan. You're looking for the exit
Yeah.
plan. All right, that's what we need.
Why
All right.
would you ever want to stick anything in you that could possibly get stuck up in
Well,
there?
especially like a
or
sharp
get
object.
fired.
Or be fired out of a
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
death
your,
machine.
Yeah, your buddy
Yep.
Carl thinks it's funny to get a hammer and a pin and just fucking hit the end
Right,
of it,
yeah.
and all of a sudden you got a round launching out the top of your head.
That's right. Yep.
All because he wanted to do some ass play.
That'd be
That's
a
right.
sweet way to go, though.
I
wouldn't it?
mean,
Well, I
because
mean-
you slipped and fell.
You slipped and fell.
I slipped and fell. I discharged this anti-tank gun, and now my entire top half is just ground beef.
and I'll tell
And
you
there's
what,
60 cats
Yeah.
in my house.
and I'll tell you what,
so many cats.
my week is ruined.
That's all right. I thought things were
Fucked
rough,
my whole week up.
but it's only getting worse, folks. It's only getting worse from here. Speaking of getting worse, we'll see you next time on another episode of the Kickstart with Matt
and Matt.
And Chris.
There we go.
Crazy Chris. With too much blood.
Evil blood Chris.
Evil blood Chris. If you would like a Christmas present of Chris's blood, hit us up.
That's
please.
right. Limited time.
We'll get it for
we
you.
can put a hook on it so you can hang it on your tree as an ornament.
I
Whatever
want
you
that.
want. Whatever you want.
Chris, if you give me some of your blood for this Christmas this year,
There you go.
I'll be more than happy.
There you go.
Okay.
It's just so much.
It's low cost to me.
So much blood.
It costs
Let
you
me take
nothing.
a video of you saying that you're going to kill the president.
Goodbye.
Get out. Get out. Leave.
Just like he's talking to Chris's blood.
Yeah. Get out of Get out of my friend, you fucking pieces of shit.
We're losing it quick.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. All right, internet people, thank you for sticking with us for
We
that
have
hour and a half
and that's-
episode.
That's
We have
technically a show.
5 people on here.
I know.
Can you believe that?
It's crazy.
That's like that's a good day for us.
It's a good day. It's a good day, and
Right,
for
because they
whatever
heard I came
reason,
back.
That's right. That's because Chris is back.
the stream has been the Instagram stream has been working this whole time. Normally, it shuts down.
Yeah, I thought it was like an hour timer.
Yeah.
Deirdre says that
It's
was
working.
so long.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
right,
telling
Deirdre.
us.
Too long.
That's right. That's
It
that's
was
what we
too
say.
long.
That's it. Yeah.
Every day I just run towards the time I can sleep so I can get away from me.
Just like please.
Run
let-
towards the time I can sleep. I'm sprinting for death.
I want a break from myself.
just
And
trying
I
to hurl
can't get
myself into the future as best I can.
People
Or
are
a-
reacting and laughing at our comment. They don't like us.
I hate myself so much I want to blow my brains as far away from my body as
I'm
possible.
going to sit completely. I'm going to sit completely on an anti-tank missile and just to blow my fucking body apart in a bunch of chunks of
This
meat.
world's fucking so fucked up.
Oh.
I'm done. Do what you want. Pull the plug. I'll kill you.
All right, internet people, thank you for sticking with us through this harrowing ordeal.
Thank you, guys.
Till next time.
Hopefully we
Thank
won't
you
have
to
this
the
same
team.
garbage.
Thank you to our friends who watch.
That's right. He's filling
Thank
up.
you to everybody. Everybody showed up today. Everybody's going to listen tomorrow. Give us some numbers.
That's right. Give us the numbers.
And join our Patreon
There you go.
because you can see me naked and you can see Chris.
She's going to pull through.
She's going to be okay.
Wait, where is it? I'm going to play the wrong one. God damn it! There you are.
She asked me to marry her, and I didn't even want to. But she's beautiful, but she's dying.
But she's going to pull through.
She's going to pull through.
She's going to get better.
She's going to get better.
Tell a kid.
And I'm
Yep.
rich.
And I don't live in a motel.
Don't live in a motel.
I'm just emotional, Juan.
I'm
That's
just-
all. I'm an emotional creature, Juan.
He's just-
you know this.
He's just
He's only-
emotionally fucked up.
I'm
That's all.
emotionally fucked up.
He's only 4.5 beers emotional.
That's
Honestly,
right. Exactly.
Juan, yeah, I haven't even got to my 6th beer, and 6 only feels like 3 to me.
That's
because I have
it.
a drinking problem.
There you go.
Now you have a drinking solution.
I do. It's that I got beer.
Show him nude because they ain't got no soul.
I love that he kept the coughing noise in there.
See you guys next time.
Goodbye.
See
Bye.
ya.
See you next week.